Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Hopefully you can see that. Let me know if my hand starts blocking it at all. Yeah, we're going old school here. So I'm here to talk about our grants program, our bounty program. I know we teased this on the very first day. We've put some thought into it. And so this is still a work in progress. And as always, would love community ecosystem input to sort of make this the best it can be. And this is really an experiment in a lot of ways. We're going to iterate. We're going to see what works well. We're going to see what leads to kind of maximal impact and benefit to the community. In designing this program, we were trying to think about how can we make this as community and ecosystem driven as possible, meaning we didn't want to be in a place where we were defining every single thing that we thought, hey, this is what our ecosystem needs. These are the tasks that needs to get done. Rather, we wanted to outsource the ecosystem to say, hey, here are the things we would love to see built in our ecosystem. Here's where our needs are, and help fund those projects that had a lot of heat or momentum around them. And so this is the mechanism we've come up with. So this is still, all these pages are a bit work in process, but the DAO we're calling Realms Ecosystem DAO, RED for short. And basically the way the flow works, and I'll walk through each of these steps in a second, but the way the flow works at a high level is anyone who has an idea for a bounty and ecosystem project can come in and submit basically an RFP, submit a form that says, hey, this is what I think should get built in the ecosystem. That will then get surfaced to the council of the Realms Ecosystem DAO to basically vote on the proposal and say, yes, we approve this RFP and we're going to publish it on our bounty page. And then on the bounty page, you'll see the full list of RFPs that people can then choose to build. If someone picks one of those bounties, goes ahead and builds it, and submits sort of a proposal saying, hey, I've built it, here's the completion criteria, they'll obviously get the bounty as a result of that. But in addition, the person who submitted the original RFP will also get a small amount of money as well, just to kind of incentivize the creation of RFPs too. So this is going to be the main page on Notion, where it basically sets out, hey, here's the process for submitting an RFP. Here's how you complete an RFP. We're going to have some sort of like a type form where people go through to actually submit the RFP in terms of what they want to see in their proposal. And then we'll have sort of a Notion page dedicated to servicing, hey, here are the RFPs that have been accepted. Here are the ones who are still in review. Have they been completed yet? Yes or no? And then there'll be a link to actually the proposal on Realms as well. So within Realms, we've set up this Realms Ecosystem DAO. And within the proposal, obviously, there'll sort of be a comments or conversation Discord style around that RFP if there needs to be any dialogue. And one of the things we were thinking about in conjunction with this is how do we actually allow for the maximum amount of people to be submitting these RFPs? We don't want to limit that to a specific audience. And so what we're doing is we're actually building an additional plugin within SPL governance to basically allow for any member of any DAO within Realms to submit a proposal to this DAO and basically say, hey, here's my RFP to be voted on. And even for folks here who aren't members of the DAO, one of the nice things is by virtue of the Athens DAO that Dean is setting up, all of us too will be able to come in and submit proposals here for our RFPs and also get payouts as a result of those RFPs. So I think that's the end-to-end flow. Andre, did I miss anything here that we covered? Awesome. So I'll stop there and see if anyone has any questions, suggestions, ideas around any of this. Jose, yes.
2 questions, please. The first one, why didn't you try shut the off and on your computer to fix the problem?
It's the typical Microsoft help support, just restart the computer. Yeah, I should have tried that.
The second question is, have you thought about quadratic funding and inviting other people to top up the grants? Maybe we can discuss that.
Yeah, I'm actually not familiar with quadratic funding.
Okay, well.
Very open to discussing it.
Quadratic funding is precisely like somebody else, like Gitcoin, doubles the grant. So that will be incentivizing even more, because maybe companies want X, Y, Z functionality so they can ape in and do more for specific things. And that's an additional incentive on top of the Solana incentive.
Yeah, I'm getting the nod and the OK symbol from Andrea, our Solana Foundation representative. So I think we're definitely open to that.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Awesome. So once this officially goes live, the next steps for us, we're going to finalize these pages. We're going to finalize the type form, get the council into the DAO, and actually get the funds into the DAO. And at that point, we'll post the link in the Telegram. We'll sort of market the fact that this is live. And like I said, this will be a work in progress. This will be an experiment. We're very open to taking it in different ways. So anyone who has feedback, any ideas on this as we get into it, would love to iterate on this together. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.